Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge, and welcome back to Microtown, where I think we have unfinished business. So last time out, we created this lovely little town here, and it's very, very nice. We've got our storage area here. Here's a little street where all the people can live. Here is a gardener growing some lovely vegetables. Here's some potatoes from a farmer. Here's the market where you can go and buy your stuff. Here's another little gardener up here. There's somebody over here looking after all the bees, which is marvellous. And then we've got all the sort of the wood cutting people over here and here. And over here, we've got the quarrying and mining areas. And it's all looking really good. It's a very, very lovely looking place. However, last time I did mess up a little bit, which if you saw it, you'll be entirely aware was to do with trees, because we kind of cut down all the trees and didn't replace them with anything. So, yeah, we ran out of wood quite quickly. We ran out of wood, which we need to make planks, which we need to build everything. So there was a little bit of a problem with actually getting stuff constructed because, yes, we'd cut down all the trees and hadn't replaced them. That problem is now sorted. We've got ourselves a little arborist over here who is going around and growing little trees in the tree nurseries. They are then planted by the forester. And then we've got a little area here full of lovely trees. And then these guys over here, the lumberjacks, can go into here, chop down the trees. Then they are turned into planks by the sawmills. And it's all working quite well. In fact, can we check how much we've got in there? Look at that. We've got 64 planks stored. In fact, we might even need another warehouse to store more planks. That might be quite a good idea. I think we will get that in right now. Storage. Let's get a warehouse. We'll just pop that there. There we go. So I'm sure we've got enough resources to get that constructed. So we've come back just because I think we've kind of got the basics out of the way. We've got the very basic things, you know, farms and houses and construction sort of tools like wood and stone and what have you. But we just started getting into the point where we can get fancy things like baking and smelting and bookbinding and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of just want to experiment a little bit more and just see what these things bring, like brewing and medicine. I do hope that we can brew some tea. I would love it if there was some sort of tea in there, but I don't think there is. But yeah, I think we just need to have a little look. We've got these very basic things done. I just want to have a nosy at these slightly more advanced things. So we have ourselves 80 knowledge points. So what we could do is we've got no goals at the moment, so we can't actually get any more knowledge points. What I think we might do, we might get roads. So we can have stone roads and brick roads later on, once we presumably have bricklaying. So we could get that, and that will give us a little goal up here to get some more knowledge points. And then we could get herding, because that will give us another list of jobs that we can do. And that will mean that all of this sort of, the left-hand half, if you like, the first half of the research tree will be complete. So let's get roads, and let's get herding. Okay, so what are our current goals? It wants us to lay some roads, whether it's a stone road or a brick road. It is not bothered. And it wants us to cure some ham. Marvellous. Okay, that sounds fine. So let's get some roads underway, shall we? So there's a dirt road, which we could always have built, but we haven't got any of those. But then we could have a stone road. Now, what I'm thinking is, do we need to get ourselves another quarry and then get ourselves a couple more stone mines? Because at the moment, this quarry is fully sort of populated with workers. There's 3 workers here. But this is getting all sorts of different resources. It's getting itself stone, but also coal and iron. I think we might want to get ourselves another quarry. So let's do that as well. Where is that? Quarry's just there. So let's get ourselves a quarry. Let's put that quarry just... In fact, can that reach? That's a quarry. Oh, we can only reach 1 stone tile. That is unfortunate. Okay, yeah, let's build a proper one. Let's build one which can get to lots of these. So if we put that just there, that means that we should then be able to get a thing here, get a quarry in here, and then get all the mines in, and then we'll have a massive load of stone. Because if we're going to start building loads of stone roads, we're going to go through a heck of a lot of stone. That's firewood. Where's stone? So we've got 64 stored right now. I suspect we might need another storage thing as well for stone. So let's get another warehouse there. We'll outline that to be a storage selection for stone, and that one can be for planks. Marvellous. Okay, there we go. So we've got those things sorted now. And this here, we can now say, mine for stones. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Lovely. And we'll have 2 extra workers to go into there. The workers are on their way. Right, okay. Move time on nice and quick. So they can build these things. I imagine it might need some planks. Oh, look at them all. They're all being so very industrious. How are we doing for food? We've got absolutely loads of it. We've got loads of food. We haven't got any ham, so that's something else we need to work on. We'll work on it in a moment. I want to get the roads in first. So let's just make sure that this is constructed. And then we'll start getting... Now, however, are we going to need another mason? There is only one poor mason who is going to be very, very busy with a heck of a lot of stone blocks. Maybe we get ourselves another mason as well. Let's just put another mason there. That'll do. We'll pop you next door to the existing one. And I don't think they have any extra little extra buildings they need to build. Like these guys here. The sawmills have these sawhorse things. But yeah, they don't, I don't think. I think the mason is just, that's it. You put the stones in this building and they shape them into blocks. Okay, so yeah, we'll have another one of those. Because I suspect one is going to struggle a little bit. There we go. So you are finished as well. Okay, let's get a road in then. Let's get a nice stone road to go. Do we have to click each individual bit? Yes, we do. Okay, so we'll get a stone road going along like that through there. And then it would be nice if we could have a stone road coming through to the farm. And then maybe... I'm going to get very silly with roads. Okay, we'll go here. And then we'll bring a road up round the storage areas. Because I think that's a nice thing. So we'll do that. We'll have room for another storage area just there. And then we'll bring the road through the middle just here to go round our town centre just there. And then we'll put it through here as well. There we go, look. So everyone can have a bit of access to stone. And then we might want to get ourselves a path all the way through there up to where the bees are and this farm as well. So here we go. So let's get this. It is going to trample on some of the flowers, but there's plenty of flowers around. So I think we'll be absolutely fine. So yeah, we'll bring that up like that. And now I think most things are accessible via the path. These guys, not so much, actually. Maybe we need to connect this up to here. Because they're getting lots of logs and taking them to here. So yeah, maybe we need to connect this up as well. Are we doing too many stone roads? I don't. You can never have too many stone roads. Right, okay, so bring that in. Lovely. Right, we've got a gazillion stone roads outlined. I mean, hopefully all we need is stone slabs. Hang on a minute, how do we make a stone slab? Is that a stone slab? Yes, it is. Okay, why have we not constructed one piece of road? Oh, there's a bit there. Is that a bit of road? For some reason, they thought they would start here. It's a little bit of an obscure place to start. Is that all they've got? Hang on a minute, hang on. What are we storing in here then? Stone slabs. Well, why are we not building the roads then? Why is everybody just sort of standing around? Or are they taking random... Yeah, look, they're sort of... they're not doing it in any logical order. They're just sort of going, well, I'll put a bit of stone here and a bit over there. Okay. A little bit strange, but right you are. We could do with some more workers, which leads me to believe that I think we might need to get some more houses. I also did notice, was it in here? The mortuary. Buries corpses in nearby graveyards. It might be a good idea to actually get ourselves a mortuary in, because we don't have one of those. How about we put it here? So we can pop it along on this road. Now we've got roads. And then that is a graveyard. What does it say? It has spots for 6 burial plots. Okay, so let's have 3 just there for now. So we'll put 3 round there. So that is 18 burial spots there. But of course, yes, we can build quite a lot of these. And there's a bit of room down here. It's fine. It's a nice peaceful area around here. It's on this road that isn't finished in any way, shape or form, but that's fine. And then yeah, look, it looks over here. It's a nice meadowy sort of area. It's lovely. It's a nice place for it. Food is looking good. What's that? Does that mean we don't have enough? Does that mean we don't have enough people? Civilian occupations. Carriers 2. Idling 12. Yeah, what does that red thing in the middle do? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that red thing means in the middle. Okay, right, never mind. That's fine. Right, let's get some more houses in as well. So we could put some houses along here because this is still a little street. So we could get ourselves some houses going all the way along here. Because now we've got loads of resources. It's great. We can just build things with relative impunity. We can just go, yay, right, build. It's all fine. Does this need anything extra? A ham stall. Okay, let's put the ham stall, I don't know, there. That'll do. Now that's what we're going to look at now. In fact, do you know what? No, let's let them finish. Let's let them finish working on at least some of the roads, because they've got lots of houses going on now. We're going to finish all these houses, and they're nowhere near finishing any of these roads. I don't really know why. Yeah, look, they've like delivered just bits of stone to odd roads, but not completed that many of them. I don't really know what the logic is behind that, but okay, it's a bit strange. Yeah, these ones here, that one's got half. Just put another bit of stone in there and be done with it. How much stone do we actually have in there now? Stored. 58. I mean, are we just overworking the poor masons? Is that what it is? Stone slabs output. Oh, I don't know. I'm not really sure. But whatever the case, right, we'll give them some time to just see if they can complete at least maybe a street, rather than just building odd patches of road here and there. Oh, I see. They've completed a bit in the bees. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll see if they can make this a little bit more of a sort of a logical, completed road system. Okay, the roads are looking very, very good. I mean, they're a little bit all over the place, but at least they're complete. And yeah, I think it helped with increasing our population with all these extra houses. I think maybe we weren't supplying enough, I don't know, sort of people that were moving the goods around. Because up here, that red thing has now gone. So maybe we just didn't have enough people carrying goods around and doing all that kind of stuff. But there we go. So now we've got quite a lot of population. And I think, are all the roads in? Yes, all of the roads are in. So we'll claim our 25 knowledge points for getting the roads done. So of course that only gave us an extra 5 as opposed to what we just had anyway. But we have completed another knowledge goal thingamajig. So that's good. So we need to do herding. However, what shall we look at next? What is going to be the most useful? That is a carpenter. They can craft furniture for houses. Smelting is tools. That increases worker productivity. That sounds very tempting indeed. And we are gathering iron and stuff. I don't quite know what we're doing with it. Maybe we need a special storage for it. I do not know. But that could be quite useful. Baking, obviously, for bread. Bookbinding. Yeah, now that allows libraries to gather knowledge continuously. That sounds quite interesting as well. Clothing makes people happier. Brewing means we can have a lovely tavern. That's very nice. Medicine, that means we can make houses happier as well. And miss stuff we can't get to yet. I think maybe smelting sounds good and bookbinding sounds good, because then we can get knowledge continuously. So now we've only got 10 points left, but we can build a great deal of things. What is that? A well. Fresh water. Oh, there's all sorts of exciting things. Okay, right, what's in there? Nothing in here we need to worry about. Okay, farm building stuff. Right, here we go. So let's get ourselves a ranch, and then we need a butcher, and then we need a smokehouse. Okay, so the ranch can go up here near the bees, because this can be our animal quarter or something. So we'll put that there. So you can go and build that. Only needs one worker to work there. And then we need pig pens. So what we'll do is we will just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pig pens. 7 pig pens there. And then we'll get ourselves a butcher that can go just here. That makes sense. And then we can get ourselves a smokehouse that can go just here. And then we can get ourselves a lovely road that cuts down here like so and comes down and meets this one. So we have a road going to these things. Oh, look, they've got them in already. There's just a load of people just stood around not doing anything. Right, and now drying racks. Dries and smokes pork into ham using firewood for a smokehouse. Okay, so we need a few of these. So we have got ourselves 7 pigsties. I imagine we could do with having the same amount of these drying racks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Next to the potato farm. Do you know what potato farm? Why don't we... Ooh. Hemp. A place to grow crops for nearby farms such as potatoes, wheat, barley and hemp. What do we use hemp for? What is hemp used for? I do not know. Let's put some things out there. Yay for hemp. I don't know what we do with the hemp, but we've got some stuff for it anyway. That's fun. And we'll add an extra worker, because why the heck not? Right, you're sorted. You're sorted. And you're sorted. So it's 1 worker for each of those. We've not provided any ham right now. I mean, do we need to build a special ham storage area? We've got firewood. We have got a tools storage building now. That might be worth building a warehouse and saying, okay, Store tools in there. Oh, and these are the granaries, aren't they? Maybe we do need to get ourselves some granaries in order as well, because now we can store ham. So we've got ourselves a potato granary, a tomato granary, a carrot granary, and now a ham granary. Okay, so they can store all that. So we have provided 3 ham. 4 of the hams. Look at the delicious ham, everybody. And that's going straight to the ham stall, in fact. Oh, that's quite good. That's gone straight to the ham stall. Are there any other things we need to build? Supply stalls. Oh, we haven't got a pottery stall. How many stalls have we got? 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have 6 stalls. So we've got carrots. We've got tomatoes. We've got... What's that? That is a food stall. Okay, so we've got potatoes, tomatoes, carrots. What's that one? Firewood and ham. Okay, so that's carrots, tomatoes, potatoes, ham. So firewood and pottery. Okay, so we need a pottery stall. Okay, let's put that just there then, so people can go and buy pottery. That's lovely. Where do we store like the honey and stuff? Where do we store this? I don't really know where that goes. Auxiliary, beehives and honey presses. Yeah, I don't know where do we keep that? Or is that just used for something else? Or does that just go to homes to make them happier? I'm not entirely sure. What do we do with that? Food amount is good. Food variety. Okay, and then firewood. Pottery amount. Okay, they haven't got that much pottery. Maybe we could do with another potter. Let's get ourselves... Oh, there's all sorts of craft buildings in here now. Oh, there's loads of them. Okay, let's get another potter. And we'll put you... how about in this little gap here? That's quite nice. We'll put you there, and then you can have your potter wheel there, out in the middle of nature, and then the kiln can go there, and you can make lots of lovely pots. There we go. Look at the speed. The speed at which things get built is ridiculous. There's just so many people idling around. They'll just sprint in. They're just sort of kicking their heels. Someone goes, hey, they're building a pottery up the road. Everyone goes, quick, run. They all run over, really keen to build stuff. But there we go, look. He's already on it. This pottery person is already absolutely on it. Okay, right, now what do we need then? So we've got ham. Now we want to provide some tools. Okay, so we need to get ourselves a smeltery that is going to make the actual iron ingots, whatever it is, using coal into iron ingots at nearby furnaces. And then the smith is going to turn the iron into tools. Okay, right, I can cope with that. Let's put that... Where do we want to put that? I kind of feel that needs to be out of the way. Maybe over here. This is our sort of industry area. Let's put it over this side, shall we? However, we are going to need another road. Where we're going to need roads. Okay, so let's put a road going straight across there. We can connect it down to this thing here. And then we'll put that up here. So all these buildings, the smeltery can go there. And then we shall have ourselves the forge that goes there, or whatever it is. What is that? The smith. Okay, so we'll get that done. They built that road in super quick time. Check that out. That is super fast. Okay, good job, road building people. Very good. Okay, so this is the smeltery. There's going to need a furnace or 2. So how about we say 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, and then you are going to need whatever this thing is I'm building. What is that? A forge. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 up there. There we go. So now we've got that sorted. We'll have a couple of people working in there, and in the smith as well. We'll have lots of people. We've got an awful lot of population. It's absolutely fine. Is it worth getting some extra houses? Just for the sake of getting some houses in? A scribe? Ooh, a scribe and a library. Ah, right. Yes, of course. Because we've got this up here. We've got craft books. Okay. How about we add some extra houses in? I am thinking, guess what, everybody? Another road might be useful. There we go. So we'll have a road. And then we can have some more houses along this road. So that's nice. Yeah, why is it not keeping the house selected? Okay, fine. There we go. So more houses, more people, more workers, more stuff happening at a greater speed. That's all good. Need to keep an eye on food, however. Need to keep an eye on food. We don't want that to run out, or that will make people sad and then dead. So we definitely don't want that. We'll claim the 30 for ham. So yay for the knowledge points. Now I think we'll get that sorted. So are they making tools now? Look, they're hitting things with hammers on an anvil or whatever they're doing. So you're doing smelting, and you are doing the actual hitting of things. Why? I've got 3 people working here. Why are you not actually doing the work? I see. Right, okay. Maybe they don't actually mine coal until there's a need for it. Maybe we'll turn off... Can we turn off mining for stone? Here. I don't want this mine for stone. The stone can be over here. But yeah, they seem to be mining for stone as well. I'd prefer it if you did iron and stuff. Can we destroy these? Let's get rid of that. Let's deconstruct that and deconstruct that. And to offset the stone damage, we will have a couple more stone mines for that one to deal with. So they can do stone. This place here can do iron ore and coal. That's a good idea. Yes, we'll go for that. So we'll have another coal mine and another iron ore mine like that. Okay, good. Also, clay. Yes, go on. We'll add another clay mine and it's fine. There we go. We'll chuck one more in. It's fine. Just so we don't run out of pots. Food is coming down. We might need more farms. How about we get another farm? Wheat. I mean, this is what's that? That's potatoes. What? Hang on. How do we get wheat? That must be in here somewhere. Baking? Yes. Windmill and a bakery that can produce bread. Let's go for that, please. So we'll unlock baking because I like the idea of having lovely fields of wheat. We'll put these up here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there's a windmill. There's a windmill. Okay. Oh, there's a load of space. Right. We'll put that there. And then we shall have some glorious wheat fields. And we might have a lot of these. We, of course, need the road. We need a road to go through. So there we go. So we'll connect that up with a road. And then from here, lots of wheat fields. It'll look very idyllic and pretty. There we go. Loads of them. Like that. Loads of extra workers, please. There we go. I don't know why we need planks to build a wheat field, but okay. The fence. Maybe it's the fence at the edge or whatever. Oh my goodness me. The amount of people that have just ran in. That is very silly. Right, okay. And now we need to get ourselves a windmill or two. Oh, this is brilliant. Right, a windmill just there. We'll have another windmill, which is nice. Do we need another granary now? Have we got another granary for bread? Yes, there is a bread granary option now, so we need to get another one of those in as well. They're down here. So a granary for bread can go just there. You can store some bread. And now we need to get the thing that actually makes the bread, which is the bakery. And that does, I imagine that's got things, ovens. Okay, so bread from flour and water in nearby ovens. Okay, so we need to put that just there. And then we need to get ourselves some ovens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 of those. And then we need some wells. So we'll get ourselves a well there and a well. Do you know what? Let's have 3. Let's put a well just there as well. Okay, so we have many things going on. Look at the lovely fields of wheat. Oh, the fields of gold. That looks very nice. Right, okay, so they're working on this. So the bakery is done. We'll have another person working in the bakery. 3 people in the farm. Windmills are just 1 person. Okay, so they're dropping off a heck of a lot of water at this place. So now, yeah, the water is going in. And I think they're just using the water pretty much straight away, are they? Lots of stuff is going on. So are we baking any bread yet? Are we baking bread? Yes, in a little oven just there. Are we going to have our first bit of bread? And I think we have, yay, it's a bit of bread. Lovely. And then somebody's going to transport the bread down to the storage area. And it's gone in. Right, that probably does imply that we're going to now have a bread stall. We will put that right on the edge. Surely that's a core thing. People are going to want to go and get bread. Okay, so we'll claim this for providing 30 tools, which is good. So that gives us 35 knowledge points. The bread will be done very soon. Right, books. We've neglected books. So a pulp mill, a paper mill, and then a book binder. Oh my goodness me. So a pulp mill has pulp vats. So that turns hemp. Ah, Right. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, and you're finished. Right. Okay. Yes, you were doing some stuff, weren't you, Lumberjack? How about we just annihilate your building? We'll deconstruct this building and we'll use this area as a hemp farm because then we can put all the stuff over here to make paper and what have you. So there we go. Just take those bits away. Take that log. Take that plank. Lovely. Right. Okay. Now let's get ourselves a farm first. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. A farm to grow some hemp. So you can go. The thing is, I've blocked everything off this side, haven't I? How are we going to get to just there? That's yeah. This is all badly planned. Who'd have thought that would happen? We need a gap. Do we need that well? It looks like we have plenty of water. Let's get rid of that well. Let's take that out. That was put in a fit of giddiness. Somebody did say in the comments on the previous video, they said, oh, you build too much at once. Yeah, absolutely. Guilty as charged. I really do. I get very excited with all of the new things. Just sort of get very silly with everything. But there we go. Okay, let's bring a road up around the side of these. And then we'll sort of bring it past there. So that can connect to there. And then we'll just bring a bit along like that. And then all the paper making stuff can go along here. And then we can spin other stuff from, spin other buildings off this main road here. Look at the people just run in. Okay, farm. Not a ranch, a farm here. Let's just put it there. Doesn't really matter, does it? And then hemp. There we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We want lots of paper. Lots of lovely paper, please. Okay, so none of those buildings were what we wanted. That's sorted. So here we've got a pulp mill, a paper mill, and a bookbinder. Wasn't there a scribe there? A scribe. Records records as codices for the library, made from empty books, made by a bookbinder. Okay, so we need all these 3 things first. So now we're going to have ourselves a pulp mill. That can go there. And then we're going to have ourselves a paper mill. That can go there. And then we're going to have ourselves a bookbinder. The bookbinder probably wants to go at this end. Yeah, they don't need anything extra. So they can go just there. Right, hang on. And then they're going to need pulp vats. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of those, possibly. No idea if that's too many. And they need paper rollers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. We'll have lots of people in there. We'll have lots of people in there. Our food is quite low. I possibly should sort out the food issues. Right. Can we have another farm? Another farm might be very, very handy. I mean, we've all got bread. That's good. But food is depressingly low. We've got some in reserves, actually. We've got quite a lot in reserves. Stored in houses as reserved. Hang on. That says total food 162. Stocked at food stores 1, stored in granaries 0. So all the food that we currently have in our place is in people's houses. And it's not out in the stores, it's not out anywhere else. Okay, I suspect we might need to possibly deal with that. That's probably quite a bad thing. There's a bit of space over there. We could get ourselves a farm over here for potatoes. So let's put that there. And we'll just have loads of potatoes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just put loads of stuff at the back there. There you go. So like a pointy potato farm. That's good. And then we'll get a gardener. And they can grow carrots and what have you. Let's put them there. And then we'll just say, all right, so carrots 1, 2, 3. And we'll have tomatoes 1, 2, 3. And we'll have, what's that? Seedlings. Oh, we don't need that. So we'll have more tomatoes. There we go. And more carrots. Let's chuck loads of stuff around. Right, okay. So we want you to have 2 workers. We want, where have we put the main building? Where is it? There. Right, many people working there. So that should, hopefully, generate a bit more food. You're the hemp farm. Could we expand yours as well? Could we give you another 3 potato plots? There we go. Right. So now are we generating books? We've got 4 books stored. Do we need a special thing in here to store books? No. But now we need the thing here, was it? So then we need the scribe. And then the scribe then puts turns the stuff, the books, Records information as codices for the library made from empty books made by a bookbinder. My goodness. Right, okay, so we'll have ourselves that there. That can be the scribe. And then the library, I feel, needs to go sort of in the middle because it's important. It's an important building. Okay, so they can outline this. Food is still somewhat sadly lacking. Okay, maybe we need more of everything that's making food. Like up here, carrots. Just grow more carrots. Grow more things there and there. So we'll add some more stuff up there. Where else can we build? I mean, over here's quite nice. What about down here somewhere? I know there's a graveyard over here. Does anybody even live in these? Have we seen a dead person yet? I don't even think we've seen a corpse. How do people die? They die of age. Do they have accidents or what? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we can't build any more at the market right now. But now the library is here. So it should be... Right, is the scribe... You're doing something. So you are taking... right, look. A thing is coming in. A thing has gone into the library. So there should be a codice stored. And yeah, look, there you go. It's going up. That knowledge thing is creeping up. Okay, we'll claim the thing for baking bread. Also, one more book will see us complete this goal. So we'll wait for that to happen. I think it's pretty much imminent. There we go. 40 for that. Wow. We've got 108 knowledge points and not a lot of food. Okay, maybe we need to go and just build a lot more food provision things. Okay. Clothing? Brewing. It's got to be brewing. We need to get brewing in. I think that's got to be the next thing. Now, the final goal of the sort of regular campaign mode, is to complete a monument. Unlocks the plans for the construction of the monument. I think maybe that might be a good goal to go for. Shall we try and complete that? So we need to get ourselves bricklaying and glassblowing, which we can get. We can get that, and we'll have points left over. However, I do like the idea of brewing. I think that's quite nice. I like the idea of a tavern. Unlocks beer production. I mean, that's always going to be popular, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have a bit of that. Thank you very much. We will have some brewing. Right, hang on, something appeared here. A tavern. There's a brewery. There is a tavern. So brews beer using barley or mead, using honey and water, a nearby brewing vat. That's what we can use a lot of the honey for. Aha, okay, marvellous. Up here, perhaps? Is that where we could put this? Brews beer and using barley or mead. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. We're going to need another farm. Okay, right. Another farm that now grows... barley. Hang on, how do we grow barley? Where is that? How do we do that? It's not in the gardener, but it says in there. Brews beer using barley or mead using honey. Yeah, we've got honey, that's fine. We can get water. How do we get barley, however? Where is that? Oh, it is in the farm. It is in the farm. It's just not on the little tooltip thing. Okay, fine. So we'll set up a farm up here. And that can grow some barley. And then we'll put down all the stuff we need to actually make ourselves some beer. And then we'll drop ourselves a tavern somewhere around here. Because I think, did it say it was in proximity to... Did it need to be nearby to things? Where is it? In there. So yeah, it serves it to villagers living in nearby houses. So when we've got the whole setup up there, we'll then put a couple of taverns down here. And hopefully everybody will be very, very happy. I mean, what have we got now? 19 happiness. So let's see what difference... some beer and mead can make. Okay, so it's all set up. So here is our farm that is solely growing barley. It is a barley farm. And then just here is the brewery. And that's got a number of these things outside it. So there's some brewing vats. That makes beer. And then just here, we've got ourselves some mead vats, which is very nice. So the ones at the top make the beer. These make the mead. However, do you know what we could do with, actually? We could do with, not a market square. No, that would be a terrible idea. A well. A well could be quite a handy thing to have over this side, because they do need water to make those things work. So a well would be very, very handy indeed. Now, there's some wells down here, which I imagine is where they're going for their water. But if we can put one up here, then that would make things a lot quicker. There we go. They can just quickly get water from this well. So that should start seeing some beer being produced, which is good. There we go. Look, you've got the well and there's water coming out. It's wonderful. So we've got that done. We did see this little red thing appearing up here. I'm not entirely sure what it means, but I guess it means that stuff is slowing down because we've not got enough people. You know, people are being assigned to jobs, to work in farms and in breweries and in windmills and whatever. So we're running out of people to actually do the manual work of lugging stuff around. Although there's quite a lot of people just stood there. There's 3 workers just idling. Many workers just lurking around the market. So okay, I noticed we're out of bread on the bread stall. Do we need to get any more of this in? In fact, what are we looking low on? Happiness is very high indeed. That's very good. Look, it's a lovely smiley face. Food has gone back up. We've got quite a lot of potatoes. We've not got much of carrots, tomatoes, bread or ham, however. Maybe we could work on that. We've got 113 knowledge points, so we're not really doing anything with that. And now the job is to serve beer. So this place is now just storing beer and mead because we can now put in some taverns. So we're going to put 2 in. Oh no, we might only need the 1. Okay, so these are our new houses. I think we can put the tavern just there. That's a really good spot. At the end of the row of houses, it's on the market square. It looks very good. So yeah, hopefully we can get this in very quickly. Look at the speed. Yeah, there we go. Look, they're chucking in the planks. They're bringing in the bricks and all that kind of stuff. So it's all going in. Progress is looking good. We're going to have ourselves a landlord already. It's already assigned. So let's just watch. In come the final planks. That's got to be it, surely. Surely 1 more plank required. Here it comes. 1 more plank. Pop it in. And we've got ourselves a tavern. So here we go. So what are they doing? So they're taking in beer and taking in mead. And the stock is not... This slot is not stocked. Ah! Okay, right. They're going to put in beer or whatever. So that's now stocked. That's stocked. They're putting in mead and beer and whatever into these slots. And then that's how people get their drink. So people are drinking lovely beer. Okay, this is great. And we're making use of the bees, which is very good. Let's have a look at food. Yeah, we're still running low on things like carrots and tomatoes and what have you. So how about we get ourselves up here? We'll just put another gardener in to grow some more carrots and some more tomatoes. And then, yeah, ham is also relatively slow. So maybe just here we'll have another setup like this. We'll put a road through here. And then we'll have another ranch and another, whatever you are, butcher. And another smokehouse as well. So we'll get that in. And a little gardener up here just to see if that sort of offsets our food woes a little bit. There we go. So a whole new area over here, which is making delicious ham, and a gardener up here who is growing delicious carrots and tomatoes. So let's have a look up there now. Yeah, okay, right. It might need a little bit of time for them to actually get stuff in. So yeah, ham is still a bit low. Carrots and tomatoes are a bit low. But of course, I don't think they've actually grown any yet. I still think they're working on the plots up here. And maybe they've only just started taking the ham off of the drying rack things over there. So there you go. There's a bit of ham. Some delicious ham. So, okay, right. Maybe they're sort of, that will start creeping up. So now we've got all that in. Let's go back to here. So if our goal is monument construction, what we could do is, let's get glass blowing. So it unlocks glass production. Okay. Then bricklaying, which unlocks the bricks production chain. And then we can get monument construction as well. So we'll get that done. We can't unlock anything else. There's only 3 things left for us to unlock anyway. So where is the monument? There is the monument. It's very monumental. So it requires stone slabs, which we can do. We can provide that. It also needs bricks and it needs glass. So now I imagine we have to go and look around to see how we make bricks and glass. Although it's not immediately apparent. Okay, right. It must be in here. So a brickyard, a brickworks and a glass blower. Makes glass from sand using coal in nearby glass kilns. And that is a brickworks near brick kilns. Okay, so that makes unfired bricks from sand and clay. Grout is mixed first at a grout mixer and moulded at a brick moulder. What? Okay, right. I think that's sand. There's sand over here. We'll build all that stuff over here. So a brickyard. Let's just put a brickyard down. So we can go there. That'll do. So now what does that need? That needs grout from sand and clay. Okay, so we'll put ourselves 3 of those down. I don't know if that's too many. And then 3 of those. So 3 of those things. That's lovely. We'll get a road, of course. We can get a brick road at some point. We'll have a stone road for now. It's fine. Do we need to get a quarry that can get sand now? Is that a thing we need? Clay? Yes, sand. Okay, so we need a special sand quarry. Although no, that one's too busy doing the other stuff. A sand quarry is then going to be required. So we'll pop that there. And you can get some sand pits. So we can have you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sand pits. Okay, so that's that sorted. Then we're going to need a brickworks. So that can go just there where those trees are. And what does that need? That needs brick kilns. Okay, right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have 6 of those. And then, so that's then going to make bricks. Okay. And the glass blower, that can go on the other side of the road. You can go here and you need a glass kiln. So 1, 2, 3. We'll put 4 of those in for now and just see if that makes any difference. This thing has appeared again. This red thing. Does that mean, yeah, we might need another house or 2. Let's get ourselves some more houses. There's a gap there. In fact, we could put a house there. And we could put a house there. There we go. In fact, Joe, we'll add an extra house there as well. Why the heck not, eh? So yes, our little living area. I think, is that in range of the tavern? Yes, I think it is. Oh, that one, that house isn't. These people are really sad. They can't go and have a beer because that is just too far away for them to walk. But everyone else is absolutely fine. Okay, so let's see if that makes any difference with our population, where that red thing goes away. But everything over here, let's have a look. So let's assign a worker to there. There's 1 worker in there, 1 worker in there, and the glass kiln? Where's the main thing? The glass blower. There's only 1 of those. Okay, right. So now we can just sit back and just wait for them to finish that. We can claim 30 for the beer, which is lovely. So, yay, we can get beer. So we've now unlocked the knowledge points from getting that. Serve mead. Oh, another one has appeared. Oh, okay. I mean, that might take longer. I think we are giving them mead. They are storing mead. So that might take a little while longer. I do like mead. I do like a mead. I got some mead for Christmas. So yeah, that's good. So that will slowly tick up. 4 out of 24. That might take a while. And we've made a brick. Oh, we've made 2 bricks. Well, we can put a tiny, tiny house. Okay, lovely. So we're getting bricks done as well. So this is our sort of industry area. This is sort of woods and peace and quiet in this middle bit here. Little bit of a sort of local sort of, like an allotment over here. Just, maybe the villagers go over here and help with the tomatoes and what have you. In fact, why don't we add some more in here? Carrots there. And tomatoes into there. Why not? And then we've got sort of fields and stuff up here. So this is sort of food provision on this side. I quite like that. That's how it works. Then, of course, yes, paper and stuff is going on in here as well. Okay, so we've got all that stuff in. Are we making any glass? Because we've unlocked glass blowing. There isn't a goal for glass. It looks like we are doing something with it. Are we storing glass or whatever? Not entirely sure. But what we could do now is we could build the monument. Okay, just there looks good. Or do we put it in the middle? Or do we put it near the market? Let's put it on that corner. Let's put it just there. So we can build a monument. Now, this is going to take a long while to get done. There's still quite a few pending delivery tasks. There are people delivering stuff to it. Glass is being taken to that thing. Okay, that's quite encouraging. Yay, go us. So we're making some stuff. 66 points left. Let's get ourselves carpentry. So we'll get a carpenter. Let's just see what that involves. Where are you, carpenter? You're probably in there. A carpenter crafts planks into furniture in nearby carpentry tables. Okay, well this is the woodwork area. So you can go just there, and we will have ourselves about 3 of those. 1, 2, in fact 4. Let's have 4 of those, and we'll have 3 workers in there. Okay, lovely. So that's another thing that we're going to get done. So furniture will be provided. We're making bricks. People are not drinking too much mead. It seems to me they might be going more down the beer route than the mead route. But okay, that's fine. We might get that one done. We might not. 50 more knowledge points remaining. Do you know what? I think we might as well just get these last 2 in. Let's get these last 2 things in. And then we can say we've completed all of the knowledge tree. So let's get clothing. And we might need to get one of these things completed before we can unlock the last one. So clothing. Yay. What's this? Oh, it's a whole other thing. It is a whole thing here. That's hemp into yarn. And then yarn goes into fabric. And then fabric is made into clothes at a tailor's. Okay, right. Okay, we might need a whole setup for that. Up here looks nice. It looks lovely up here. Let's get all that set up here. How is our monument looking? Incredibly, the glass is almost in. It's the bricks that we're going to be waiting for. It is the bricks. Okay, fine. Well, there we go. Maybe we need... Do we need more of those things? Maybe we do. Maybe we need to get ourselves another grout mixer thing and another, whatever one of those table things is. There we go. And then up here, in that area, let's put all of this sort of clothing making stuff up here because there's a lot of room. So we'll put it up there. And then what's the last thing we've got? What is it? Oh, medicine. Okay. Herbs and making medicine for supplying houses. Okay, yeah, 35 points for that, and we've only got 22, so a little while until we can learn that. But that's fine. Right, let's get all this in. Let's get all these carding mills, textile mills, and tailors in, and let's make sure that people have got lovely clothes. And there we go. So all the buildings that are required to make clothing are now in, and they're doing a pretty good job. They're doing it quite quickly. So we've got this building here. This is the carding mill. I've never heard of that before, but we have a carding machine. So what do they do? So carding machines, they process hemp into slivers for a nearby carding mill. Okay, so the first things turn hemp into slivers, and then these things, spinning mules, then what do? They turn the slivers into yarns. Okay, and then the yarns come over here to the textile mill, where the yarns are put on a loom, and then that means that the yarns are turned into fabric, and the fabric is taken over here to the tailor, and the tailor turns the fabric into proper clothes. Okay, right, that's all looking very good. That is ticking over quite nicely. We've got 11 out of 12 clothes now. We've had to add a few more storages down here. So I realised that we didn't have any warehouses for these new things, for things like clothing and furniture and stuff. And I only realised because I saw down here the furniture people were just sort of stood around. That piled up around them was loads of furniture, and they were just looking a little bit sad and forlorn. So we've given themselves, we've given them a little sort of a furniture warehouse, and we have also put down various little market stalls for all of the things that we can do right now. So there's bread, and there's, what's that one? That's clothing. I think that's a furniture one over there. So if you want to go and buy yourself a chair or whatever, then you can go over there and pick up a lovely chair, a nice table or something. So that's all sorted. So that is looking very, very good. Food is looking pretty good. We had a couple of extra houses and stuff as well. And we can claim all these things here. So let's claim 45 knowledge points, whatever it is, for crafting bricks, and then 20 for supplying furniture, and 50 for making all those clothes, which means that getting this last one here of medicine is very simple indeed. So we've got to provide medicine. So let's have a look. So where do we do that? Glassblowers, masons, I assume, is it in here? A herbalist, there we go, prepares herbs and honey into medicine used to supply houses. Okay, well, let's put you on that corner, because I don't think you look like you have any other buildings. No, you haven't got any other stuff that you need. However, it does say that they need herbs. Now, is that a new thing that we can grow here now? Yes, there is a garden plot required for herbs. I wonder if we're putting someone there for herbs, can we put a herb, sort of a gardener up there that can grow some herbs? So a gardener, go there on the corner, and we will grow herbs. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so people can go and sort that out. So we'll put the speed on to max. Okay, so that's looking good. So that's the final thing we've got. People aren't really going for the mead in the tavern. I feel a bit sorry for the poor bees. They're working very hard. They're making lots of lovely mead, but people are just going and drinking the beer, leaving the mead. So, yeah, maybe at some point they will start drinking mead. I do not know. But yeah, we've still only sold 4 out of 24. But there must be some. There must be some mead in here. I don't know how you tell exactly what it is that's going in here. But whatever the case, it's fine. It's a goal. Yeah, we've got the tavern in. It would give us some knowledge points that we don't really need because we've got everything unlocked. So it's all fine. Right, there we go. You're growing some lovely herbs. So they will then go down to here. So this place is now loaded up with honey. There's loads of honey here. So that's fine. We are just waiting for these herbs to grow. So let's have a look. So how long do they take? Oh, they take a little while. They take a little while to grow. Okay, so it might be a while until the herbs are done. Let's go here. Oh, we only need 4 more bricks. 4 more bricks, and that is it. You can see people taking the glass over to the glass storage and stuff. Yeah, we built storages for everything. So there's glass storage and brick storage, of which there's none in their furniture and whatever that is, clothing and stuff. So we've got loads and loads of stuff. But yeah, this thing here only now needs 4 more bricks, and that's it. I think it said 1 was being delivered just there as well, did it? 1 is being delivered. 3 still need to be delivered. So yeah, there it is. There's the brick. There is one of the few bricks left. So now we're down to 1 has been delivered. 2, there it is. There is a brick. Okay. And now I think we need 1 more. Once that brick is in, is that it? Oh no, 2 still need to be delivered. Okay. Right. Come on. Come on. 2 more bricks is all we need. And then we've got a monument. And then we've kind of done... So we're in sandbox mode. We could have put this into the sort of into the campaign or story or whatever it was, the regular mode, rather than the sandbox mode. But the goal would be the same. The goal is to get that sorted, to get yourselves a monument constructed, which we are very, very close to doing. We're very close. And I notice here that we are actually making some medicine. And now... we won't have a little medicine stall. So let's pop one of those just there so people can go and buy some medicine. That is lovely. Are we nearly done with this yet? There is this one. It's being delivered. There is one thing being delivered. Do we need to have a medicine one of these? I don't think we do. Nope, we don't need a medicine storage area. I think it just goes straight onto the thing. And it's in. And the monument is done and everybody is gloriously happy. So there we go. We have 87 happy people. And I think we've completed everything. Yeah, we've built everything there is to build in the game. At least one of everything. So, I mean, it's very lovely. Look at our little place. It's marvellous. We've got all sorts of stuff up here. This is food. Then we get down to sort of residences. Then we get into sort of the wood area. And then we get into the kind of the industry area. And I think that looks very, very good. And we've done it. We have unlocked all of these things. We've got all the knowledge done. And yeah, there we go. So we have completed a little setup of a little village and it works and it seems to be relatively efficient. I mean, I don't know if it is. It seems okay to me. The only thing is, yeah, they're not drinking the mead. Maybe we'd have to put another tavern down. And maybe multiple taverns would make it more likely that people are going to go and drink the mead. I do not know, but whatever the case, it's fine. We can cope without completing those 2 little goals there. Because, yeah, we've got nothing left to research anyway, so earning these isn't going to really do anything for us. But there we go. So, yeah, we sorted out at the end, so everyone's quite happy. So, yeah, we've got 90 happy people out of the 224. We've got ourselves an all right amount of food now. So, yeah, we did have a little bit of a food shortage, but we sorted that out. That's pretty good. And yeah, there we go. So we have completed our little village here. And it's very lovely. It's very lovely. I guess the challenge would be, if you wanted to carry on, would be to kind of maximise, use up all of the land. Would be to use up everything and just see what you could do. Because there's not much up there. Not much space up that side. There's quite a bit of space up here. Although a lot of it seems to be sand. But then if we go down here, there's loads of room over here. There's loads of space. And down here, it just keeps going down here. There's a little bit sticking out here. And look, there's just great big, probably what we've got here, again, down here. So there's a lot of space. There's a lot of room. And it goes over this way as well. So, if you wanted the challenge, you could fill up the entire thing. You could fill up the entire thing and just see if it works and if it's efficient and all that kind of stuff. But do you know what? I think we will leave it. I like this place. I think it's very good. I like the fact that it's all split up into different sections and there's roads and the roads are big and straight. Good old Roman style roads. Apart from round here, the roads are a little bit sort of wobbly and wonkaloids around here. But, that's because this was in first. This is the heart of the village, if you like. And then, it comes out this way as well and goes down here. So, there we go. It's looking good and we shall leave it for now. And this is a very fun game. It is a very fun, enjoyable game, and it's got, obviously, it looks lovely. It looks very, very nice. I like the pixel art style. I love the little people just sort of, I just like the way they sort of sprint around and hop around the place. They just look very, very lovely. But I think it's got a nice level of challenge to it. It's not, you're under no pressure. There's no pressure to do anything. So you can just go around and do things at your own pace. But you kind of have that sort of, like, I wanted to make that into a street, and then I wanted the market at the end of the street, and we had all that stuff, and then we've put it into areas. We've got farming up here and kind of industry stuff over here. I like the fact that you can just sort of, play with this whole little setup and just tweak it and make it how you want it to be. So yeah, it's very, very enjoyable. It's a very fun sort of fun, relaxing, calming game. Nothing's coming to kill us. Nothing is coming to lop off our heads. I do feel a bit for this person down here. I feel a bit sorry for the person who works in the mortuary, because in our graveyard, we've got nobody. We've got nobody down here. So this poor person is just there going, hey, how are you all doing? You all being good and useful? Yep, you're chopping wood and you're growing food that people need, getting iron ore, you're making tools or whatever. Yeah, okay, I'm just stood here. Just stood here near an empty graveyard, just not doing anything. I've been here for years. Please, somebody give me something to do. So yeah, I feel a bit sorry for this person, but do you know what? It's good that nobody is dying. Although, yeah, I don't know how. I assume age would kill people in this game because nothing else is coming to kill us. But there we go. So there we go. That was Microtown. We have done what we needed to do. We've researched all the things. We've got something that seems to be functional and working. And I think we can leave it for that. And yeah, we can leave it on a high. We can feel very proud of this lovely little place we have built. And everyone here seems relatively, well, not everyone, okay, a substantial portion of the people here seem very, very happy indeed. So yeah, I think we can leave it and it's all good. And we can just imagine this place goes on and all the little people hop about and do lovely things and it shall be splendid. Hopefully you have enjoyed this little look at the game. If you have, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Right, everyone, give me your money. Give me all the monies. The music is very sinister. I'm not sure I particularly like the music. Fire the catapult. Oh, what a shot, catapult man. Right, okay, they're knocking the wall down. The wall is coming down. Oh, God, some of them are huge. Oh, God, people are dying. Oh, it's lovely. I've got a watermill.